Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Kryptocraft with your host, Nighthawk. We are out in the middle of nowhere. I've got the minimap turned off for the time being because we are going to set up the beginnings of a relatively secret project for the time being. Now, this is something that I am planning on bringing the other Kryptocraft members into once it's closer to being completed, but I want it to be a bit of a surprise before they actually see what's going on, because it will have some surprises that I don't want them to know about in advance. So what I'm starting with here is I just set this turtle up to excavate a 50 by 50 area in this spot all the way down to bedrock. We won't be going down, our build won't go that deep, but we will actually need a lot of that space for what I have in mind here. Now what I'm going to do is put the ender chest right here so that he can drop everything into it and get a chunk loader going here. Make sure it has plenty of range. And now we can go and take a look at our turtle and see he's doing his job quite nicely. He'll unload all of the stuff he collects into that ender chest, which should help me as well. So this actually has a dual purpose to it, but the big thing is I need a nice big open area in order to start building. So he's going to get busy working on that. Now you can see this stair, well, it doesn't have stairs yet. It will once we're ready to go here. This stairway is right in the middle of where that 50 by 50 room is going to get built. The top of the room, the ceiling, is going to be right here where the stairway descends down to. And this will be kind of an, once this is all dug out, this will end up being kind of an entrance lobby that goes into our special project. Now, obviously, I don't want anybody to know where this is until it is time for them to see it. So, anytime that I'm working over here at this special project, I will have the minimap turned off so you guys can't cheat and tell them where we're at, because we don't want to let anybody in on what the actual challenge is before it's time. Get a little bit of light here. So I'm going to let him do his job. We're going to take a look at some other stuff that I've been working on here, including I did get started into Thaumcraft. I'm not planning on doing any major stuff with Thaumcraft on camera. In particular, I'm not going to do all the research on camera just because it's pretty... it makes for kind of dull video. The main things that I'm working on Thaumcraft for, though, are the bee-related items. So you can see I've got the Thaumium grafter researched, Thaumium scoops, and I've got some random stuff down in this area, but the main thing I'm going for is all the bee-related items. I do have the Stark bees and the Thaumic bees, so I will be looking forward to getting into these guys. Wow, that one takes a lot of V's. Precantio Princess. Actually, they all do. I'm going to have to make the bigger ones. But, yeah, that's the big thing I'm aiming for, is all the various bee-related things. And, yeah, so that's one of the things I've been working on. Let's take one more look and see how our turtle is doing, because I kind of like to get an idea how long he's going to take to dig this out. I think it's going to take him a while. We're at approximately Y60. I think I've got the floor here where it comes out. Right here should be Y60. So it's going to take him a while to actually dig this chasm out into the middle of nowhere. I know it's kind of dark here, but bear with me a moment. Has he got any good stuff? No, nothing interesting yet. Anyway, I'm going to let him do his work, And I'm going to head back over to the main area. I need to recharge my jetpack, so we'll get that done. And I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. And we're back. I'm just doing a real quick status update here with the turtle. Currently he is down, cleared all the way down to Y31, so making pretty good progress there. I accidentally put the ender chest in the wrong place, and when I came back out here to check on things, turtle was just dropping off stuff and leaving a whole pile of stuff here on the floor. So I had to go and real quick get a new chest for it and hooked it up to a tesseract that's sending stuff back over to the factory for storage and later processing at some point. But a little different way of getting things out of here, but it seems to be working pretty well so far. Let's get that out of my inventory. Not perfect, but it works, so there's that. Did come when I got out here, there's a big chunk of water that he had dug into that I've since cleared out, and it looks kind of like there might be water down here too. Yeah, there is water over here. Oh wow, check out that cave. Let's fix that water. I don't want to end up with water underneath, just because, well, just because I don't. It wouldn't necessarily hurt anything, but I don't know for sure how far down I want this to go yet. And I don't want to have to clear out water later, because it's much harder to clear out the water afterwards. The lava is relatively easy to clear. Yeah, I can just dump water over the top of it and clear it pretty quick that way. But all the water, especially if there's a whole bunch of water spread out, is much trickier to clear out. Now, I think I see diamond over there, and that is actually outside of the quarry range. I apologize, it's a little bit dark here, but let's see if we can remedy that a little bit without getting ourselves blown up. Because I want those diamonds. I still need to get a silk touch pick at some point, because we would definitely get more diamonds if we could silk touch them. Hi guys. I hear a slime. Uh-oh. Haha. Success. And the lights are out again. That slime. So now I need to go make a new sword and re-enchant enchant a new sword. I hope I'm not gonna end up building this in the middle of a slime chunk. That would be annoying. I may have to actually do a whole bunch of half slabs to ensure we don't have any slime spawn issues. Yeah, we'll take the nickelite too. Why not? And more diamonds. I'm having diamond supply issues right now, at least with the actual diamonds. I can make the industrial diamonds, but I don't know if they have... I don't know if these industrial diamonds have the same aura for Thumbcraft purposes. How did you wedge yourself in there? Okay, let's get out of here. I do see a couple of hives on the wall there. There's a hive up there. There's a hive down there. I will probably harvest those hives before we do too much as far as the building goes. I'll probably be making use of fillers to fill in the actual... to fill in the floors and everything else. And then work from that. Just because it's much easier to use the fillers than to place, you know, a 50 by 50 area of half slabs or whatever else manually. Let's see, let's toss the nickelite, the gravel we don't need, the gunpowder. The diamonds I'm going to keep it on me because I don't want those going in the factory. So there goes a bunch of nickelite. Now, right now, I'm on with Hannibal. He just got on. We're going to head over to the B Labs here in just a minute. And this turtle's got a ways left to go before he finishes clearing this area out. I want to take it all the way to bedrock, and then I'll probably put up a half slab floor at bedrock or a little bit above bedrock. But for now, he has quite a bit of work left to do. He's only down at Y31, so it's going to be a while before he's done. So anyway, I'm going to take another quick break and meet you back over at the B workshop where we can take a look at what we've been doing over there. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back over here in my house and have a little bit of a Thaumcraft area set up. Like I said, we're not going to do a whole lot of that on camera just because it tends to be a little bit on the boring side. But thought we'd start here, and we'll cruise over here to the B workshop. And I think I showed all of this stuff. Whoa, we have combs exploding. Oh, how did cobble get stuck there? Is this... That's send only. I think I have a Tesseract that is not send only. Oops. That's not good. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found this Tesseract, and it was indeed send and receive. And that's a bit of a problem. I didn't realize that I didn't have that one sent properly, or set properly to work right. So that is fixed. And we have quite a bit of a mess going here. Let's make sure that we don't have anything else stuck in the relay. It looks like we probably lost a few combs out of it, but you know, we have... With that many combs backlogged, that means there was probably a lot of them that got lost. Now, what I don't know is... Let's actually grab these and make sure that... Okay, those are golden. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that we didn't have any other important... or any other cobblestone or anything locked up in there. Let's see, that's sand. That one's sand. This one should be receive. Okay, all of those are set properly now. Internal server error. Okay, so let's take a look at this one real quick. This one's received, that's good. Of course, I have no idea what happened or how much stuff ended up getting lost in the process, but oh well, not a big deal. Just check the fuel levels. Ooh, we've got almost 1 million biofuel now. That's pretty cool. Fwip sent over a full load of oily comb, or oily propolis, yesterday, Saturday I think it was, and that helped us bolster our fuel levels a bit. It's rather nice of him. And we have glowstone dust back here again. How did we end up with that? Glowstone's supposed to go to black, isn't it? It's always something. Let's get all of the silk wisp out. I do plan on making some stuff with these woven silk. I just don't know quite what we're going to make with them yet. But we will be making stuff with them. And let's put the rest of this glowstone. Well, we'll put some of it in here. And, whoa. And we'll take the rest of it over here and dump it into the sorting system. There we go. Okay, so what I was intending to show before I found everything in the world broken. Looks like that's all clearing itself out now. That's good. So I've done a whole bunch of work. I think I showed last time that we dug this out and made a bunch more room for more alvearies. I've got 2 more alvearies built here. I have not put the piping on them yet. Hello world, would you like to load? Thank you. We've got more alveary slots here, and then coming around we've got more of them around here. I hear somebody. Did I dig those down? I did, but I was noticing that these spots are a little bit on the dark side. I haven't made the lights to actually light up everything down here quite yet. I've got one of the refined bees hiding way down here. That alveary is all hooked up. Now what's really cool is if I hang out over here, and if you watch my XP bar, I'm getting XP just for standing here. So I got these Edenic bees, and I actually got what these Edenic bees have. They're a tropical bee. They're what's making my Silk Wisp right now. They have this Explorer attribute, which is really cool. It's basically, as long as you're in range, it will give you XP, and it doesn't share it with any other players either, so everybody gets the same amount of XP, which is really a cool bee. I'll probably be splitting the Explorer attribute and Beatific around all the bees in the various alvearies, just because I think it's really cool to get experience just by being around the bees. I also did a little bit of lighting down in this cave just to try and quiet it down a little bit. There's, you know, stuff spawns down in here all the time and makes all kinds of noise, and I just didn't want to deal with the noise, so working on lighting that up a little bit better. And let's see here. What else are we working on? I think what we are going to do now is come over here and grab the platinum. I've got... I don't think I actually need the iridium to do this. Let me take a look here. Oh, no, I do need 2 iridium plates, so I need 8 of this iridium. There we go. Now then, let's head over here. And I'm going to get a sword that will not run out. And maybe we can even... I don't know if I can enchant it at all, but we might see what we can do on that in that regard. I might have to actually make a bunch more... Oh, excuse me. More... Oh, nope, I've got enough. Oh, I forgot to get the diamond dust, though. Let's see, this, I think, needs to be cooked. Oh, I can cook that anywhere. Let's set this up over here. And we're going to cook half of that. Get half a stack of platinum. And while that's cooking, let's go back over to the bee workshop and get some diamond dust, because we need that to make our iridium plates. And fortunately we have 37 diamond dust now. We've also got 39 coal dust, which will be turning into raw carbon fibers and carbon mesh and things like that. Might even, let's see, we might even find a way to use this to make diamonds as well. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that or not. Because I can turn it into, take it and turn it into these coal balls. And then you compress the coal ball into compressed coal ball, which then you turn into coal chunks, which you can use the coal chunks for the ultimate hybrid solars, which maybe that's probably what we'll end up using it for. Or you can compress these coal chunks into industrial diamonds. So might see about putting a production line for that in. I think what I want to do, though, before we get too far on making stuff like that, is do some improvements to this factory. I think this floor will probably stay fairly open as a sorting floor, and then we'll go upwards to make the processing and figure out a good way of integrating the processing in over here. So now we've got diamond dust. We need to take our iridium ingots. Whoa, overshot. We go to there, in each corner. And our coal dust. And we're going to make a couple of iridium alloy ingots. And we're going to turn these into plates. I don't know if I have enough industrial TNT. I should. Yeah, there's one. And grab that. Grab our platinum. And we should have... I think somebody's been swiping my iridium. Because I was putting full stacks of platinum in there, and I don't seem to be getting full stacks of iridium nuggets the last couple batches. Okay, so we have the iridium plates. We've got the platinum ingots for here. The lapotron crystal is fairly easy to make. We could just use the gold chips and some lapis. So let's go ahead and make that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A sapphire. And we should have gold chipsets over here. We should have gold chipsets somewhere. Just have to find them. There we are. Let's make those. There we go. One lapotron crystal. And now the other part that we need takes... Oh, we need to make 2 more lapotron crystals. Okay, easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those. And 4 more of those. And now the energy flow circuits take that plus a pulsating chipset, I think. Yes. So 2 pulsating chipsets. There we go. Those. And pulsating chipset. Put one of those there. And I'm looking for platinum. There we go. Now we put the lapotron, put those in, and some platinum, and we get a nano saber. I'm not sure if this will charge off of my chest plate. Let's charge it up, and we'll turn it on and see if it will draw power from the chest plate, the jetpack. Because if it will do that, then we will have a pretty solid weapon to work with. Okay, it's on. It's holding power. And drawing from the chest plate. Perfect. Okay, so now we have a... Since we wore out our diamond sword that we've actually had for quite a while, now we have a new weapon. And are back in good shape again. Why does that look... Oh, never mind. For a second I thought that looked like something was missing. That's not what I wanted to do. Stack of that. Put this back up to 16. And a stack of wood. A load of charcoal in him. And what did I take? I don't want the saplings. We're going to take these back over to the factory, or to the bee workshop rather, for safekeeping. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's take one last look here. Oily combs are being processed. We do still have a backlog, but it is getting worked through. These rocky combs, we might take... I think we'll take a stack of the rocky combs and just put them over in the house for Thaumcraft purposes. Because they have a couple of aspects that are pretty handy for our purposes. And we don't need their outputs, really. The rocky combs are somewhat of a junk honeycomb to me, but we'll still process them. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.